my fire signs, it is me, Gorgeous Gold, coming on to do our weekly energy update. I do want to take a few moments to just say thank you to all of y'all that have been supporting me. I'm so grateful to you, so grateful. If you are new to this channel and this message resonates, please hit that subscribe button. Also, guys, make sure you're liking these videos. I am trying to reach as many people in the collective as possible, and I'm so appreciative of all the support. As my way of saying thank you, I'm going to be giving away 3 free tarot readings a month. I've already uploaded the video for January's free reading, so it will be down below in the description box. Just click the video, follow the directions, and be entered for your chance to win. That being said, let's jump right in. I want to ask the universe to bless this reading. Please fill this reading, anyone that comes in, and myself, with a bubble. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative is ever able to attach. All right, let's see what's going on for my fire signs. This is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. It's a general reading, so it can apply to any area of your life, and just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, first card out is the High Priestess. Okay. Second card out is the Queen of Swords. I like her boots. The Queen of Swords has some nice ones on. The Four of Cups is the focus of our week. Ooh, okay. Then we have the Six of Swords. We have a lot of air in this reading, guys. Could be dealing with an air sign, or there's significant air in your chart. Air is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. It's too many cards. Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody's definitely got an air sign. And then we have the Star card grounding the reading. The High Priestess is the first card out. So this week you're being asked to get in touch with your intuition. This week you're being asked to ground and to meditate and to really reflect. This High Priestess, she's on her computer doing research and stuff. So I'm like, I see the High Priestess as researching through your own records, like using your meditation and your inwards work to do the research and to gain some knowledge that you're needing and to gain clarity. Because that's most important, what I'm feeling, that most importantly, what I'm feeling that you're missing and what has been missing is the clarity. It feels like you're kind of in a haze, like everything is confusing to you. You're in, you're out, you're distant, you're hazy, you have all of these things that you're trying to ground into reality, yet you really aren't sure how to get things in motion and sit down and get things grounded. And that's because you're not in touch with your intuition right now. So you're being called to really meditate, really get into that introspective state so that your intuition and your higher self can fully get into your mind and allow you to be guided. Queen of Swords is this week also needing to speak your truth and to gain the clarity that you need to speak your truth. So this may come off as harsh to others when you use that Queen of Swords energy, because she's really swift with her words and really just blunt and straight to the point. And that is how you're needing to be right now. Maybe you've spent your life kind of going back and forth and tiptoeing around other people's feelings. At this present moment in your life, it's not about anyone else's feelings. It's not about you being harsh towards them, but it's just about you standing and knowing your truth. Because honestly, when we stray away from our truth, that is when the confusion and the unclarity, like the illusion, steps in. That's when we get that fog over our third eye and over our eyes, because we're not in our truth and we're not sitting and aligning and grounded. And so you're needing to transform that state from honoring others' truths or tiptoeing around anything, and just really being blunt and really being honest and really being firm in your own truth and in your own knowing. Really sitting with yourself and really getting in touch with your intuition so that you can act accordingly. With the Four of Cups being the center of our week, I do feel like there's going to be some information presented to you. And because of everything that is going on and because of the chaos that we're feeling within our outer worlds and maybe even in our inner world, you may miss the information that is trying to be presented to you, because I don't know if you can see, her eyes are just like, like that's how I feel. You're just like, oh my goodness, I'm so sick of this. I'm tired of the loops. I'm tired of going through this. Maybe there's a situation with an air sign that, because there's a lot of air right here, that you're just tired of the cloudiness and the disillusion and the chaos. It's like when you feel like there's clarity, boom, something else is presented to you, and it's constantly that. But maybe you're spending too much time focusing on that situation to the point where you're missing the cup that the universe is trying to give you. The Ace of Cups, your cup, your fulfillment, your happiness, the key to your answers and the guidance that you are needing. So it's time for you to kind of detach from the situation and to move forward in alignment with yourself. Her shirt says over it. I'm not sure if you can see that. But it's like you literally are just fed up. You're done with the situation at hand. You're tired of going back and forth. You're tired of the circles. You're tired of the loops. And it's really put you in this space of not knowing what next move you want to make, and really just being disconnected from your own truth and from your answers. I do feel like if this situation is not involving a connection, then there's like something that you're missing to get you to that next level. And it's only because you're choosing to pay attention to what you don't have instead of paying attention to what is being presented to you, what you do have in this present moment. And that's why the High Priestess is starting our week off. We're really needing to get in touch with our meditation, really needing to get in touch with our higher self and to make some changes and shift some focus, shift some areas of focus in our life. Maybe we've been paying attention to the wrong things. With the Six of Swords right here, right before the Five of Swords, because that's our outcome, I'm just seeing that it's time for you to make the decision to maybe move away from something for a while, because it's causing a lot of confusion. And so this could be a drop. Maybe you need to see if you can take some personal days this week, or just really, maybe if it's your house, you need to take a vacation from there. If it's your relationship, maybe it's just cutting that off for a little bit, detoxing, taking some time away to clear your mind and to gain stability with your emotions again, so that you can realize and just really figure out how to navigate this energy, really figure out what it is that you're wanting to get out of the situation, because the outcome is the Five of Swords. So I do see that as just challenges and obstacles, and also a lot of conflict taking place this week. The conflict could be taking place outside of yourself, or it can be taking place within yourself due to the confusion and the fog that you have surrounding you in this present moment. This week, you're really being called to take some space for yourself and to really ground and navigate what's happening, because there's a lot. We're gonna dive a little deeper because I can't even find the words to describe it. So King of Cups was the first card out to clarify the High Priestess. There's a lot emotionally that's taking place. Queen of Swords. Okay, Page of Cups. Four of Cups. Ooh, okay. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So we have two queens here. Five of Swords. We got that earth and that air and the water here. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Okay. So it ends up really positive, like once you dive a little deeper into it. I'm gonna get more clarity for the Five of Swords. Okay, Knight of Wands. All right, so the King of Cups came out to clarify the High Priestess. I do feel like some of you guys whatever situation you've been in, it has had your emotions all over the place. Like, so much is taking place that you're really emotional right now. You're in this high state of intensity, and it's almost like you're on edge constantly. So you're grounding your emotions this week, and I see that you're going to be able to navigate them and kind of use your intuition to explore your emotions and see why some of the things have been taking place the way that they have been. This week ends up being a very introspective week in order for you to navigate the energies that have been happening to gain some clarity. I do see that some of you guys recently received an offer, or maybe you will receive an offer this week, which you're required to speak your truth on. So the fact that it's the Page of Cups, that means that it's a small offer. It's kind of like this person's coming to you with something that's just a little less than what you deserve. And so it's important for you to really stand up and speak your truth and let them know that this is not what you're going to settle for. This is not what you deserve. This is not how it's going to go. And maybe they don't verbally give you that offer. Maybe they kind of, just this is what they're offering you. Whatever the form of an offer is looking like for you this week, you're needing to speak your truth and let this person know that showing up as a page is not enough. And if it is not a person that you're receiving an offer from, maybe it's a job that you're going to be going through, and it's like they're coming towards you with an offer of something that's less than what you're requiring right now. And it's not that it's bad, because the Page of Cups, I do see it working out, but it's just you speaking your truth. So then that page then becomes the Knight, so that the offer is raised to match the frequency in which you are, which is higher than whatever they first present. This isn't saying that it's not going to work out, but it's just really important for you to be very clear and very direct this week. Be very, very clear and very direct. And also, it's really important for you to know what it is that you want. So then when the person or that job or whatever it is that's bringing the offer to you comes forward, you can shoot them back with, this is what I need. This is what I want. This is how this is going to make me feel. This is what I need to move forward. And so it's really being firm and knowing what you need to navigate the energy, and also being in touch with your intuition, so that the messages and the offers that come in, you can redirect as such. So it's about negotiations. That's what I've heard this week, negotiations. I don't know what you're going to be negotiating, but something this week comes forward for you to get into negotiations. I'm glad that the Four of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, because that gave me a little more clarity. Maybe some of you guys have been working towards a career, or working towards a relationship, working towards something, and you really just haven't been seeing the results that you've wanted from it. And so you're kind of over it. It was like you're ready to give up. But your breakthrough is on its way. Like, the situation is clearing up, and look, there's the cup right there again. There's something being offered to you this week that's going to bring you resolution to the confusion and to the grogginess and to the fog and the anger and the pain that you've been feeling. It's like your prayers are going to be answered. But it's also important for you to tune into the frequency, to make sure your radio station's there, so that you can pick up on the stuff that's coming in, pick up on that offer. There are going to be some tangible physical things in your reality that are going to make you feel good and make you feel like your sacrifice wasn't in vain. It's like the universe is finally going to be presenting you with some things to let you know that what you've been working towards is working out. It's going to be in your best interest, and do not give up. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you guys are feeling like, maybe I need to give up. Maybe I need to turn around. Maybe I need to walk away. Maybe this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, maybe this is just, I'm going down the wrong path. Whoever is feeling that way, this is saying that you are not. Keep moving towards what it is that you're working towards, and you're going to start seeing tangible results in your reality of progress being made. The Queen of Pentacles is clarifying the Six of Swords. So, yeah, you need to remain focused on whatever it is that you're trying to bring balance to. Whatever situation it is that you're feeling like walking away from or giving up on, this is just you remaining focused to really, really, really ground that vision and ground whatever it is you're trying to make happen, bringing it to fruition, bringing it to the physical reality that is happening. There's a lot of new beginnings coming in right now, and this is the energy that the universe has been surrounding us with. As we're starting this decade and starting this year, we really need to be clear on our visions and be clear on what it is that we're moving towards and be clear on what it is that we're moving away from. We don't need to continue to cry over spilled milk when the universe is trying to present us with abundance, an abundance of milk, an abundance of honey, like an abundance of gratitude and things to be grateful for. So this is about you shifting your energy when you find yourself feeling stuck on the past or stuck on things you cannot change or things you cannot control. This is about you shifting that energy to focus on things that you can control and on what you are building, not what you've lost or what you feel that is getting out of your mind or getting out of your body. It's literally just about you really sitting and getting clear on your current circumstances and also what you want your future circumstances to be a reflection of. So in order for you to do that, it's time for you to really get in touch with your intuition, because there are some things that you're going to have to move away from. Maybe it's people, or if it is not people, then it is just mindsets and how you're looking at situations. It's perceptions, because our perception is our reality. The Five of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands. And so when I seen the Five of Swords, initially I thought conflicts for sure. I still feel that kind of energy, but it's not really raw. It's not really like intense. It's just almost like there are going to be people or situations that are trying to get you to go in this conflict state. And it's just important for you to focus on your own vision and your Nine of Cups, because you really do have wish fulfillment coming in here. There are so many opportunities being presented to you in this present moment, and it's like the universe is telling you that your blessings are on the way. And because of that, there's all these energies pulling at you, trying to get you to go astray, trying to get you to turn this way, or get you to focus on this thing, or get you to focus on that thing, so that you get distracted from your vision. So really, it's just about you taking what you've gained from situations and walking away. Like, you may not be able to take everyone with you, but at the end of the day, you will have the energies that are supposed to be there. They'll be there. And the situations that are supposed to be there, the jobs, all of that, it will all be there. What is in alignment with you will always be there. The universe isn't going to take something away from you that was meant to be yours. You know, everything we lose is so that something better can come in. So it's about you really being focused on your wish fulfillment and the things that are serving your highest good this week. You're going to have a major week in front of you, fire signs. And it's just about you knowing that any heartbreak that you may be experiencing right now, or any sadness or grief or anger or depression or anxiety, it isn't going to go unnoticed. The universe is working on bringing things to you to bring balance to all these situations. So we're going to pull a Keeper of the Lights Oracle, and then I will pull a Sacred Rebels Oracle for you guys, and that will be the end of the reading. So let's see. What is the Keepers of the Light Oracle for my fire signs? Okay, Lady Venus. And then let's see what our Sacred Oracle card is. Lady Venus is downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Okay. Make it fall out, please. Okay. Pandora's gift. All right, so let's read Lady Venus first. She says, hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that beings are visiting you in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Whenever this is happening, spend some time in contemplation so that you can ask the universe what you really need to know. This card also represents downloads of information being received by your mind. Know that the universe sees you as capable of holding soul-centered information that will help you and others reach a new level of understanding. You're needing to get in touch with your intuition. The universe is trying to speak to you right now. Okay, so let's see what Pandora's gift is about. Okay. There is a mythic woman, much maligned throughout history, whose name means all gifted. Pandora lives within us as our curious nature, yearning to conquer chaos, evil, and darkness with the light of knowledge. She is the hopeful voice of our soul that asks the questions and, in doing so, triggers the process that brings the answers. Sometimes it is through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. Pandora reminds us that the process of learning can take us to places that seem like the end of our world, and yet all is not lost. Even now, the light within you is stirring for new revelation, new life, and new adventure. Pandora is all gifted and all giving. Her presence invites you to forego your belief and judgment. Now is the time to surrender the misplaced guilt that you may have brought upon yourself or another some terrible happening. It is time to let go of the shame-based belief in punishment. This is a belief that you deserve to be brought to task over any perceived imperfection, or that your natural human journey somehow renders you inadequate. Pandora frees the soul from such torment. This is her gift. The human journey necessarily involves learning through experience. There is no shame in your learning process. Pandora's presence is the sign of a new time, a time to swap the notion of inherent shame for the acceptance of inherent divinity. From this moment on, how unstoppable you shall become. Sacred rebellion is happening within your soul as a powerful uprising towards liberation. You are breaking free from the weighty criticisms of the world, from the power games that bore you senseless, and from the insanity of sacrilegious priorities in the world. Dare to disobey anything and everything that is not divine. Pandora is the leader of your soul revolution. She defies the vicious judgments of history and all that has been said about her. She shrugs off misery, despair, and the weight of the world to recognize that she is the bearer of the truth and beautiful light of peace, comfort, hope, and reassurance. With her oracle comes the realization that you too are a divinely defiant believer in hope, who shall cast off the works of anyone who seeks to torment you. As this shift takes place, you shall dare to look within your own being and find the light. You are being put on divine notice from the sacred feminine that there is a talent and ability within you that needs to be acknowledged. There is a worthy seed of something beautiful and necessary within you. If you choose to develop and express this seed, step by step, it will become an extraordinary light in your life and in the world. So poke your tongue out to the naysayers and turn your attention to the bright hope within. You were born to strut your soul stuff. All right, fire signs, that has been your message for this week. I love you guys, and I'm sending you so much positive energy. Please, please, please hit that like button. Also, guys, check out the free reading video. Thank you so much. Namaste.